are, kids. Super Macho Jedi Knight coming at you. It's Monday, Porque. We're here to do some Bladeguard veterans. With me, as always, is voice guy Plastic Hobbies. How you doing, Plastic?
Hey, guys.
Alright, we had some great activity yesterday. Got a whole lot of really good work done. And I think we're going to, make our best attempt to continue on and make things even more awesome. We're working on our Bladeguard veterans for the Indomitus Coast to Coast Challenge, which, if you've never been here before, is I have an Indomitus box set. Plastic has an Indomitus box set. We're going part by part and phase by phase, alternating Necrons and Ultramarines, or just Marines in his case many times. And just seeing how far we can push. Push.
Push. 2 days in a row, I like it.
Push. So, we got some really excellent work done yesterday on these Bladeguards, as I said, and trying to figure out where I should start tonight. And I think it's just possible I'll go straight to the shield, because that is a huge thing and it would be really great to get that out of the way, or at least begun, So I'm going to use a medium brush on that. Where's all my mediums? Here they are. I gotta see what a Bladeguard veteran shield looks like. I really should try to make it match the one I already did, though, huh?
What did your first one look like?
I don't remember. It's out on my Insta somewhere.
What did you do with the guy? Put him in a box somewhere?
Well, yeah. I got no space to leave him out in the open.
Gotcha.
No, I'm not turning on notifications. Go fuck yourself. Look at my own profile. Scroll down a bit. Ah, yeah, there they are. There he is, right there. Oh wow, 35 likes. That's the biggest. That's one of the biggest ones I've ever gotten. Excellent. Okay, so for that.
Recording stopped.
Uh-oh.
Recording in progress.
Make up your mind. So how did I make that color? That's an interesting color. It's kind of...
Recording stopped.
Make up your mind. What are you doing?
The first one, it just hiccuped, and then I paused it till I'm ready to do the next part.
Ah. I think I used... Yeah, I brought down some Ushabti bone with some white scar. That's what I did. Here's blending. Yeah. Hello, Det. Hello, now. Hello, Shadowstalker Rise. Hello, GJ. How are you all? I'm glad you're here. Getting all this ridiculous paint ready to actually start being slung. Gotta shake. Shake, Sinora. Shake your body line. Whoop, Sinora. Work it all the time. Quick, who recorded that song?
I know what movie it was from.
All right. Well, it's the second song from that same artist in that movie.
Shoot. Harry Belafonte?
That's the one. Right on, baby. You did it. Excellent.
I'm proud of myself, thank you.
Books? Who's got books? Where's books? You see books in the background? Is that it? You see my gigantic 36 plus volume 2 read pile? Is that what you're looking at? Book. Total girly shit. Oh, I just got 2 books. Well, I mean, books are books, man. Who cares, man? Go read a book. This Ushabti bone always takes 9 years to fucking mix up because it's so thick and disgusting. It's one of the the white scar is actually okay for the army painter stuff. It's not bad. I like the P3 better. I'm sure I've mentioned that before. But
You like who uses P3?
who does?
You like who uses P3?
Well, that too, but that's beside the point. Oh my god, listen to how thick it is. You can't even get the agitator to move. Wait, am I sure I put an agitator in there? Let's put another one in. But yeah, this Ushabti bone equivalent, so to speak, is
Recording in progress.
this Ushabti bone equivalent is just not amazing. So I want to get rid of it. I want to use it up. It's an okay enough color, but it's a bitch to apply. Oh, that's thick as fuck, huh? That shit is thick AF, motherfucker.
I say you get rid of it.
The idea of getting rid of something, it's anathema to me.
I know.
I need to use it up. I need to. Yes, I know it was only $4 bucks, but I need to get my money out of it. There's a certain proportion that somebody said that this is worth $4, so I need to get all $4 bucks out of it. It's terrible, isn't it? I spent several hours today trying to make opener clips for the YouTube versions of this shit. Which, by the way, you can see if you go to...
Recording stopped.
Oh, I see. You don't want me to promote your shit on there? On YouTube. Search Super Macho Jedi Knight. Because the VODs don't last. So. Get a little bit of wet in there. Smooth over this white. Smooth over this Ushabti bone. Get a little mixy mix going there. A little mixy click, huh? A little 5th dimensional imp. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you. Everyone had a good weekend, I trust. As good as some of us can have, right? It's just generally wasteful is what it is. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's get stuck into slinging some paint, babies. Oh no, my light isn't on. Oh no! Where the hell's the switch?
I need to put this oil wash far away from where I'm working. Or I'm going to end up wearing it.
Wait, since when do you start using oil washes?
2016?
No, I mean during this stuff. I don't remember you talking about them before.
I used them because I broke them out for my flyer, so.
Ah. Oh man, this is definitely going to take at least 3 full coats. This is not smooth at all.
Throw it away.
Buy me some more. Buy me some more.
What kind of white do you want to use?
No, I got enough whites. It's the skeleton bone, ushabti bone. That's the bad part.
Just put a drop of brown in there.
No, it's the whole coating factor. It's just very poor.
I told you how many yellows and golds I went through.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's let that one dry. Well, I'll do the inside.
And I'm not happy with my Liquitex white, so
Uh-oh.
I need to find out if there's another brand out there or if I just got a shoddy one.
Isn't Liquitex like a standard?
Yeah, doesn't mean Vallejo's a standard. It doesn't mean that their gold was worth any shit.
Yeah, yeah. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you. Alright, we'll let that one dry, go to the next one. Alright, alright. See, a couple of people are joining. Very happy you're here. I want you to remember that this is a lurker-friendly zone. You don't want to talk, you ain't got to talk. You just want to watch, that's fine and dandy. Although, let me tell you how amazing it would be if you could grab a follow out of that. Okay, that's my self-promotion for the next hour. I'll leave you alone. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you.
Some full bird asked me why I was wearing jeans today.
Somewhat full bird.
Yeah, and I said, well, you know, when the road conditions are so dangerous that the warfighters have the day off, I said my fat ass is gonna come in dressed for the weather, not for not wearing nylon pajamas.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, good point.
Was he trying to be a hard ass about it, or was he just wondering?
He was just curious. Because the only time I do wear jeans to work, because if I dress down, I wear khakis. But the only time I do wear jeans is on days when it's stormy out.
Seems reasonable to me. The floor is open for AMA as well, just so you know.
How old were you when you first touched a boot? 28, 29?
Alright, well, I'm not going to lie. 19. You want the full story, or is that sufficient?
It's your stream.
We'll put it to a vote. AMA is Ask Me Anything.
And a follow-up question, how much did it cost?
Alright, so that answer has several different replies based on the criteria that I'm about to put out to you.
Oh, God. When did it start?
Do you mean from Friday afternoon to Sunday night? Do you mean all-inclusive food, room, drinks, and movies? You think I'm kidding? Probably.
My last secretary, Matt, I would always make a joke or something, and he would bring it right up to the line, and then jump right off with the appropriateness.
Yeah. You may want to turn down your sound for this. No, 4th of July weekend, 1991.
You didn't touch a boob till 91?
I said I was 19.
I was touching boobs before that.
I want you to remember my skill as an orator and see if that makes any kind of sense.
Gotcha.
Now, you know being an orator has nothing to do with oral, right?
Yes.
Okay. Come for the models, stay for the filth. I I can't talk my way into a paper bag, out of a paper bag, or into a pair of panties. I can't.
That's nothing to be ashamed of as someone who spent 4 nights in a bed with you. You can add a couple of hashtags to your stream today.
Hashtag model and filth.
Yeah. Rainbow Warrior.
What's the Greenpeace boat got to do with anything?
Never mind. I always forget that half your viewers are relatives when I ask you dumb shit like that.
Well, as my good buddy Dennis Miller once said, we all think we're unique, don't we? But when you break it down, we all do the same stupid shit. I think this dried out a little bit. I'm going to have to watch a few videos about blending. You know, I actually started a TikTok, but I have no idea how to make those videos. Too juicy.
TikTok's a cesspool.
You know, I flipped through about 3 or 4 dozen on the front page, and most of them were like, I was like, what are you guys even doing? Why are you showing me that? There was just a literal person just walking across the street, and the way it was edited, that's all they were doing. They were walking across the street, but there was some text on top of it that said, "Oh my God, why did he do that?" And I'm like, why did he walk down the fucking street? I don't fucking know. He wants to get a pack of fucking cigarettes.
Oh my God, the text is to get you to watch the video.
I was watching the video. It wasn't nothing happening.
Right, but the text made it seem like it was gonna. So you got suckered. They got their view out of you.
They got 5 views out of me because I didn't. I sat there.
trying to figure out what the hell was going on.
Yeah. So my first TikTok is me sitting there talking about monkeys buying me drugs.
Okay.
I don't care too much for monkeys. Monkeys can't buy me drugs.
Watch it go viral.
Nah, it's been 3 days. It would have done it by now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because you won't get any more looks on it.
I haven't even gone back to see if it's been seen. Maybe a base of Ushabti bone and a layer of white would have done better here. Great. Now the original song is stuck in my head. And same name, yep. And actually it's Super Machos, Minis, and Dot Games.
But I'm under Classic Hobbies.
Don't forget to visit.
And if whoever's looking at TikToks, see my videos, the one I put up there.
So now I'm thinking about that movie.
One with the Dr. Dreamy.
Dr. Dreamy. No, I don't know which one that is, but no. Oh, fuck stick. Shit. Crap. I got a gigantic spot of tan on the wonderful blue shoulder I spent so much time making.
Get one of the swabs I gave you. And take it off.
I think it's already too late.
You can let it.
These things are amazing. I can't wait to start using these. Well, there's like a trillion of them in this bag. Jesus.
Like a lifetime supply, but like I've been using the same one the last 3 days to get my little errors.
8 views. Woohoo!
Now go see my airplane video.
Remember that crappy movie from the 80s, Can't Buy Me Love?
Yeah, that was the one with McDreamy.
That was McDreamy?
Yep.
I thought McDreamy was, well, no, I had no idea who McDreamy was. I knew who the character was. Yeah, but I had no idea who the actor was.
The same kid from Can't Buy Me Love.
Yeah, I don't remember who the fuck that was.
I can't think of his name off the top of my head either. I just know it's McDreamy. And he tried to be a race car driver.
Ha! It's not coming off. It must have been like the first thing that happened.
Keep one of those handy, because when you first do it, it'll sweep it off. Just dip it in the water and then sweep it off.
Nah, I'm starting to take off the ink now. It's not gonna.
Yeah, just keep it handy so that when you first find a mistake.
Yay! Oh well, that's the kind of thing that happens when you push, push, push.
Kind of like Neo in the Matrix using the Force.
Oh my god, I watched that last night. I was bored to fucking tears, dude. They just kept using tech slang and Twitter speak and ugh. I was just ugh. I hated it. It was so meta. I won't spoil it.
Mean
Nah.
shitty?
No, it's metafiction is fiction about fiction. You know how people talk about 40K and the meta? They mean the game talking about the game.
Oh.
You play a whole game that's based on playing the game. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I was totally disappointed. I'm glad I didn't go see it in a real theater.
Right? And this and I consistently argue for 2 and 3. And this thing pissed me off.
And I thought it had potential too, man.
I was very curious where they were going all these times. But it just turned out to be what it was. You know, no spoilers. Somebody here might like it. I don't know. It's hard to be sure. So we'll leave it at that. All further I will say is that, yeah, I didn't enjoy it. Aside from being generally exhausted, I almost fell asleep like 3 times in the first hour. I did finish Hawkeye last night.
Oh, wasn't that cool?
Yeah. I was really happy with that.
See, and then all those YouTubers that have to hate everything, they're all MCU this, MCU that. Hawkeye was a fucking good show, man. It didn't have anything to do with women or MCU or whatever. I'm like, get your head out of your ass. It was a good flick.
Yeah, well, those are probably the same guys that complained about 3 times trying to watch Serenity. Ouch! And that's a great flick. Ooh, you weren't awake, were you? No, those guys are probably the same guys that poo-pooed the actual comic, where a large chunk of what happened in the scripts was taken. Not all of it. Actually, not much at all.
I was okay with it. It was a good retirement for Hawkeye.
Yep.
I want to see a show with Black Widow and the with the new Black Widow and the new Hawkeye.
That would be pretty great. They had a pretty good chemistry.
I love both those ladies. They're funny as shit. Even my mom likes them.
What do you mean even? Does she what? Does she not like these things?
Oh, she thinks they all blend together, but when we
Oh.
saw Black Widow, she liked Yelena, and then she liked Kate, and she was happy when Yelena showed up in the show. Because I go over to their house and watch it in 70 inches. So they'll usually like be on their devices or ironing or something while I'm watching it. But like Loki didn't keep their interest.
Loki didn't keep my interest.
Winter Soldier didn't keep their interest, but they both watched all of Hawkeye.
Well, Hawkeye was really, really self-contained. That's one of its big pluses. But I'm glad they brought the Kingpin in. It's even the same Kingpin. That's a huge bonus.
That's what I heard. Because I never watched Daredevil on Netflix. But now I have to watch Daredevil on Netflix because now aren't there 2 characters in the wild now?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're even the same characters. Yeah. Daredevil himself was in No Way Home. Same actor, same character.
Yeah, that's why I want to see it. I heard there's a new Punisher. He uses swords now.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention. Punisher has to have a really, really, really amazing team for me to bother with, because he's a one-trick pony. He's mad at the mob, so he goes out and he kills mobsters. There was a time, it drives me nuts. There was a time where the Punisher was so wackadoo, he was killing fucking jaywalkers. He's like, "You're a criminal." Bang!
Damn.
It's like, no, that's a bad story. Let's try something else again.
That's like
There was a time where he became an angel.
Punisher?
He became an avenging angel. You can look this stuff up. I'm not making it off the top of my head.
Did they ever give him an iron suit?
I want to say yeah. I'm reasonably sure they did at some point. I want to say yes there. and there was a point. It's true, man. It's true, Dale. It's true. There was a point where they... There was a point where he got so murderized in one of his stories that they stopped the series, started another series, and called him Frankencastle. Because they had him all stitched together and revived from the dead.
Jeez.
Yeah. That was I was reading a bunch of Punisher at that point, and I was fairly satisfied. But I read that first issue of that, and I was like, you know what? I'm fucking done with Punisher.
I tried telling my mom, because I think it's cool that Black Widows stayed dead, but I tried telling my mom that Marvel comics are even worse than her
Soap operas?
because even though she's dead, she could be dead for 10 years and come back. Because my grandmother and her were talking about the crazy shit on soap operas when we were on vacation. And I'm just happy that MCU killed off Natasha. And so far have kept her killed off.
Well, it really has only been a couple of years, but we'll see.
Well, I hope so, because otherwise it undermines her sacrifice.
Yes. I think they kill way too many villains, though. I mean, what villains can come back? So far, pretty much just Zemo, right? Arnim Zola is dead because he was in the computer when the Shield outpost at Camp Camp Lehigh was destroyed by the missile. Red Skull is effectively out of the game because he has to guard the Soul Stone. Thanos is straight up dead. There's no way around that. Not without time travel, like they did.
Is Hela still alive?
Actually, you're right. That remains to be seen, but the assumption is that if the entire planet blew up underneath her, that may be too much for even her to get out of. My assumption is, anyway. Other people's assumptions may not be that way. Whew. I forgot how intricate this shield was.
That's the benefit I get by not building an army. I don't have to make a match.
Yeah, but you got to make it look good.
Oh, all my shit looks good.
Listen to you. Oh, my shit looks good.
Have you not seen my unveil list?
Yeah. Can't give a guy a little shit anymore, is that it?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I put a lot of effort into this stuff. just in the amount of time we were zooming yesterday,
Yeah?
my house dropped 2 degrees.
Wow. How dangerous is it to go to the convenience store right now?
No, it's not dangerous. It's like 18, but
Well, how much did you end up, accumulation did you end up with?
around here 5 to 8. It's still light and fluffy. Like I shoveled twice yesterday. I went to work, so when I went to work, I only did the walkway in front of my door in case Amazon left a package or something. But it was so cold today. It was still light and fluffy when I finished up the half inch or whatever that was over my driveway when I went to work this morning.
Wow. I just forgot where I left off on this thing. How scatterbrained am I? I go to turn it to do another section. I'm like, where the fuck was I? Yep, that is absolutely correct. Either way, it's bloody fiction.
Wait, save it itself.
Ah. I don't care too much for monkeys. Monkeys can't buy me drugs. If you're here for the first time, this is a variety stream. Tomorrow I will be doing Diablo 2 Resurrected at 6:30 p.m. Eastern.
And if you need to get your fill of voice guy, you got today until Sunday.
So you better pay attention.
Voice guy doesn't do streaming game.
You will, though. Because eventually we'll start up squadrons.
Oh yeah, in that case.
And then on Wednesday at 8 p.m. sharp, it's more dimensional hopping madness at Bioshock Infinite.
Now it's in my head.
Yeah. I don't care too much for monkeys. Monkeys can't buy me drugs.
I could just not sit. I couldn't just sit there on a
A
TikTok.
what? A grill? that thing's running out of paint. Yeah, I saw that this morning. It kind of angers me. I was actually mildly, well, not mildly, I was very concerned when I was getting my hair cut today on the way home from other things.
What I miss, I don't have channel.
Oh, our positivity rate in Connecticut is almost 11%.
Is that a lot?
That is a lot. That is literally the highest it's been the entire time.
Damn.
Yeah. Back in summer, we were under 1 for a few days, but under 2 for a very long time. Which, of course, is why we're almost 11 now, because everybody thought they were fucking bulletproof. I'm going to start Witcher after this.
I haven't seen it.
Any of it or this season?
Any of it.
Good stuff. Oh, that reminds me, Henry Cavill is in it. I saw another clip today where he was talking about Warhammer. He was on some show with Felicia Day, and she questioned.
I remember her.
She was.
Glad she's still alive.
And she did. She was like, okay, so what? She had a panel of people on there, and she's like, okay, what's everybody's nerdiest hobby? Henry, we hear you have a lot of hobbies. So he goes, oh, it's got to be 40K.
Good for him.
He does. He runs Adeptus Custodes.
Nice.
There was another guy. I don't know who the hell he was, but he plays too, and he says he's got. He's working on Necrons right now. Cavill also said he's been doing it since he was 10.
Damn.
Yeah. Mister, I make my own computers and misses auditions because I was rating. That's right. That's right. He was so busy in a dungeon in WoW that he almost missed an audition.
Damn. Oh, shit.
And he still finds time to get to the gym to look like that.
Well, when it's your job.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that.
But, like, Clooney gained all this weight for Syriana. It was his fucking job.
Yeah.
They gave him high caloric intake and a chef to provide it. And when it was time to lose it, they gave him a trainer and they gave him a chef. hours a week, it was my job to be skinny.
Right? That's exactly my philosophy. Ah, so many different surfaces at so many angles to get on these goddamn shields. And it was the audition for Superman. What was his class? Was he a prospect pally? Because I was a prospect pally. It's nice that people are starting to admit that kind of shit now.
Yeah, I always tell people that you're a prime example of somebody whose life would have been a whole lot different if the things you've been into your whole life were popular throughout your life.
Ah, yeah. That is 100% accurate.
And shit, even for me, a couple of years ago, people were getting tattooed freckles and wearing glasses that didn't need it. I would have fucking been popular as shit because I had freckles and glasses. I think if they caught the ADD when I was a teenager instead of in my 40s, I probably would have played D&D.
American man and cheese? What is it? Mac and cheese? That's funny. Gal Gadot loves American mac and cheese. Well, it just so happens I can cook some pretty mean mac and cheese. So, gal, what's my name? That's a hell of an autocorrect. Gal Gadot is really into American man's cheese. Wait a minute.
Kick her out of bed for eating crackers.
Well, that would be just rude.
Holy Jesus.
What did you do?
I just looked in the
Yeah.
I probably didn't need to order you any. I could have sent you 50% of my collection.
Yeah.
I was looking for my jars so I could save my enamel, my oil wash I just made.
Toss a coin to your witcher.
But that song has a theme. That show has a theme song.
No, it's not a theme. It's just happened in a scene. Yeah, he met up with a bard type guy. Chris is mad because she's 3 episodes in, and I expressed interest in watching it. And she's like, ugh, I gotta stop till you catch up? Jesus.
Shit.
What are you breaking now?
No, I'm making a mess transferring my oil wash from the pallet into the jar. Alright, that was a no-go.
I was wondering why you had a bottle of white spirits out.
Well, if you looked at my stream, I was oil basing one of my guys. Or oil washing.
Wait, you were live today?
I was recording.
Well, how can I look at...
Because I kept turning the recording on and off so I didn't have all the footage to go through.
Yeah, that's where I saw it.
Yeah, I was whitewashing my guys when I was doing that.
It's a shame the account 2 Dorks 1 Brush is already taken.
What about one cut, two girls?
That's already taken as well. You know, thank heaven I've never seen that shit.
That's a good thing in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm happy about it. When something like that gets that kind of notoriety, that people who would never otherwise admit to things like that start talking about it and telling you it's gross, I was like, yeah, I guess I don't have to. I'll take your word for it.
I always wonder if they go through, like, when I go to renew my security clearance, if they're going to ever go through my browser. Yes, I like My Little Pony fan fiction.
Well, somehow I don't think the Russians are going to exploit you for that. Unless they have Russian fan fiction.
Alright.
In Russia, fan fiction writes you.
Recording in progress.
Where the hell is my camera? Oh, never mind.
In Soviet Russia, fan fiction writes you.
Recording stopped.
I'm sure it's there somewhere. Yes, yes, I'm sure it is.
Boy, oil washes may be a cheap hobby hack, but they sure as shit are messy.
Yeah. I just used a pipette. Oh boy. In Soviet Russia, fiction fans you.
Just hoping that's not cross-threaded.
Why is what doing what? What are you talking about? Oh, that's that's his Zoom. That's not my stream.
For what?
We were asked why does it keep changing the recording mode.
Oh. No, I didn't. But my camera's frozen, so not doing that.
Oh wow, it's 8 o'clock already.
Time flies when you're fawning over Henry Cavill.
So for anyone that's into D2, not only will I be doing it tomorrow night, that's not why I mentioned it. I've been
Like D2?
grinding levels like mad. I've been trying desperately to find better equipment to bring to the next portions of Act 5. Because I remember that shit's going to be hard. But I am not going to kill Mephisto until I'm at least level 50. Because I do not want to go into Nightmare difficulty underpowered. Because if you know, everything gains much bigger stats, which, you know, just follows if you're changing difficulty. Mighty Ducks too. What? Ain't nobody watching Emilio Estevez. He hasn't been a factor since 1994. Oh, it's too much.
I usually use oils to do dot shading, but I'd use a wash or two.
I am unfamiliar with the phrase dot wooding.
Oh, it's just you put a dot of oil it's a dot filter. You put a dot like sand or to make something look sandy or grimy. You put a dot of the oil paint. You take a Q-tip or a toothpick, and then you put a couple of dots, and then you wet your brush, and then you smear it in, and it changes the color.
Oh.
I got 20 colors for $8, so.
What? What size?
Oh shit, I can't, my thing's frozen, but. 12 mil.
Wow.
I went to the hobby store to get, I needed tan, and black to do some, weathering on
Yeah.
my flyer. And, they had a 50% off the pack with 20 colors, so I was like, oh fuck! I bought that. It was only $8, and each tube was like $5. So I bought the tan, and then I bought the 20 tubes for $8. So now I have a whole bunch of colors because I have like Starship Filth, a tan that I was running out of, and a couple of grimes. I have like 4 products where they come with a little sharp brush.
Wait a minute. The name the name of the color is Starship Grime?
Starship Filth, yeah.
Filth? Starship Filth?
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
And but like each vial I had was probably $4 or $5. So that's why I went to just start making my own, or get the oil painting so I can.
Tiger's blood. That's right.
20 colors for $8. So with 20 colors for $8, I saved a shitload of money.
Hell yeah, you did. Tiger blood. Winning. Too much. Damn you. It's Warhammergram. I'm a fool.
Something went pre-sale. Oh no, it's tomorrow.
What kind of something? A game or?
Oh, some stickers. My school has a social media marketing certificate for like $3,000. I'm tempted to take it.
You probably should.
Oh, I finally got 2 views on my, a couple of Sundays ago, I, live streamed when we were building.
Man, if I ever got 2 views on YouTube, I'd feel like fucking Charlotte Dobre.
It took it took 8 days to get 2 views.
Haha. Loves the paratroopers, though Connor keeps trying to take. We can get Connor his own paratroopers.
And I found out that shorts don't count towards your viewership.
No?
I got like 5 shorts that have over 1,000 views each, but that doesn't count towards my watch hours.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Alright. What do we do with these things? Should I shade them now or correct the blues that I fucked up? Oh, okay, good. What was that?
That was a yawn. I had 150 YouTube subscribers.
What?
That means only 850 more.
Actually, that worked out nice. Ah, you know, I should have kind of ignored that after... Because there's going to be a decal going on there.
Oh, yeah.
That was, well... You know what? It's fine, because I just learned that this ink works really well. It looks volumetric. It's got... The spot where I couldn't get all of it off, there was still some stuff there. Goal for 22 is now set, Plastic Hobbies. There we go. Hey, Phaedrus, how are ya? Glad you're here. Things are all right, baby. I've been following your Abaddon there. It's looking pretty damn nice, man. You're doing a very good job on that. Alright, I guess I can shade these now. Where did I put my underneath everything? You know, I think in summer I'm going to have to do this in the garage where there's more space. It's just ridiculous. Yes, these are some super blue boys. And when I'm done with them, they're going to be even better. He's wrapped at this point, could do more, but you got to know when to call it good. Yes, you do. We are constantly saying that, right, Plastic?
Yeah, that's my mantra. I get to the point where I can't fuck it up. And I always jump over that line and end up fucking it up.
Oops.
But at least I know where that point of no return is, and I just go past it.
I'm glad to hear you're proud of it. It's good work. looks good.
Excellent.
Did you get anything cool for Christmas there, Phaedrus? More models, more minis. Haha, that's always nice. Very few people actually say anything about my models, but I'm getting more and more likes all the time, so that's good enough for me, really. I don't really need to shade this. That's in the shade. That's when you know shading's gone too far. When you start shading things that don't even get any light when you look at them, yeah, that's too much shade.
I almost said, does your blue guy have some gold on one of his helmets?
He does, actually.
Oh, I'm looking at it, but because I am a red and a blue guy, so I was like, does your blue guy? And then I forgot both your blue guys.
He is not supposed to have that there.
Ooh, 75-cent era, Amazing Spider-Man number 299.
Huh? Where? What?
Amazing Spider-Man number 299. It's from the 75-cent era.
What about it?
It's in your Instagram feed.
Oh, that. Yes. Yeah, my sister gave me that. She found a bunch of them at a thrift shop, and she's like, I know who these go to.
The 75-cent era was when I bought them.
Yeah, now I'm experiencing a little fatigue. Abaddon was quite a project. Now everything is like pale and tea. I don't doubt it, man. The amount of effort that must have been, holy crap-a-roly. Which is why which is why my Exorcist and my Triumph of Saint Catherine are probably not going to be looked at until at least fall.
Where can I see what you guys are talking about? Insta or Twitter?
Insta.
What's the name?
It's just the same name, right, Phaedrus? Phaedrus X?
I don't have chat up.
I'm asking him so I can confirm that and tell you.
Well,
Okay, just Phaedrus X. Let me, since you're not in chat. Oh, that's the wrong person.
Thanks.
Yep.
I never would have guessed that one.
Well, your spelling is not exactly.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's pretty great, right?
Holy shit! That chaos dude with all the skulls is cool.
Yeah, that's Abaddon the Despoiler. Or Abaddon. It depends on whether you're British or not.
He looks pissed off.
He is. He was one of the original Traitor Legion. I can't remember his exact position. I think he was like second in command to Horus. Is that right? Is
Ooh,
that?
I like that commando droid.
All right, let's see if I can fix this helmet.
Oh shit! I like those planetfall minis.
Look at you, Phage. You got a whole new fan tonight, baby.
I better not Google those planetfall minis.
Nope, it's not coming off. It's too late. It's far too late. Come back here, Mr. Inky. Nice. See, you come here, people notice you. We'll have to re-highlight that, but I guess that's okay. Alright, did I get both of these yet? Yes. Okay. Alright, so that's going to take some time to dry. So let me think of what to do. Spartan Neil. Is that another Twitcher or another Instagram guy? Who is that? Alright. Can I do anything else tonight, or is the normal 8:30 good enough? I should think about this. Oh, yeah, I can do that real quick. Where's my Runefang steel? Or rather, Stormhost silver is what I want today. Who's texting each other in the middle of my stream? Oh, okay, that's cool. You got connections, baby. Look at you go. Where the hell? my storm host?
Speaking of Hawkeye,
There
I'm
it is.
signing into your stream and I get the Hawkeye ad.
Ha! Good. What are we painting in? It shouldn't be many more games than the complexity of a grand scale or a skirmish. Oh, well, you know. Not everything is for everybody, so that's cool. What are we painting again? Yes, we are doing Primaris Space Marine Bladeguard Veterans from the Indomitus box set.
Oh, Super Macho Jedi Knight requires phone verification to participate in chat. That's why it won't let me chat.
Did I say phone?
Yeah.
Maybe I can adjust that to just email. Is it raining outside? I swear I hear rain.
Blame it on the rain.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever you do, don't put the blame on you. Blame it on the rain. Ah, you didn't think we'd get any Milli Vanilli up in this motherfucker tonight, did you?
Jussie Smollett's of the music industry.
I prefer shooty Space Marines, but I still have some punchy boy aggressors. Okay. Well, the reason we even have Bladeguard Veterans is because we both have a copy of the Indomitus box set. You see, I was foolish and bought two of them, one for speculation purposes and one to do, but the prices didn't go where I wanted them to go fast enough, and it was cluttering up my house, so I sold it to Plastic here. And I agree. I prefer shooty too.
Tell Dale she can paint and not play, because that's what I do.
Paint and not what?
Paint and not play.
I don't know. My thought is that it's way too expensive not to at least try both. But that's just me, and I haven't actually played yet, so.
I got my camera working again.
Hey, hey. Yes, you absolutely can. You know what? I have a set of Eldari that I just got randomly off of eBay because it was cheap. I primed them, and then I never did anything with them. You can have them. You can give it a shot and see if you even dig the idea to begin with. And then you can go to eBay and get really, 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 really old shit. Or wait for games. Wait for sales and clearance sales at places like Noble Knight Games and Miniature Market. That's where the majority of my shit comes from. If it's not a gift, it's usually used. Or
the Dungeons and Dragons ones are dirt cheap from WizKids, and those go on sale all the time at Mini Market.
yeah, so
I have a couple of those. They're really fun.
Yeah, so write those down for yourself. Miniature Market and Noble Knight Games.
I have some dwarves and a troll and a bat guy.
A bat guy.
He's like a bat monster, man bat. He's a Dungeons and Dragons, and I have a skeleton hanging in a little cell that I need to paint.
hanging in a gibbet for the sport of his own crows.
Is that what it's called?
It's a little cage hanging from a pole, right?
Yep.
Yep, that's a gibbet.
I thought Gibbet was the place where they had New York City Comic Con.
No, that's Javits. Alright, think. What can I do to these things? What can I do to these things while that shading dries? Whoa! I got a paragraph out of here out of nowhere. Yeah, I got No Fear. Oh, yeah, Back during the launch of the 8th. Yep. Current Crimson Fist Force is basically No Fear, 2 tack boxes, easy build Redemptors and Aggressors. Ooh, a Razorback. Which those last 3 were discounted. Always discounted, man. Oh! Buy 2, get 1. Ooh! Yeah. You gotta love those kind of sales, man. Absolutely. Good. You're doing well for yourself, baby. I still don't know what else to do here.
Oh, since my camera's working again, this is what I got for $8.
Oh, it's even in a freaking wood case. Look at you go.
And then I got the big jar of tan, but that's like that big. But these are the little ones. But it's still gonna last me forever.
Oh yeah, there's an Age of Sigmar faction called the Vampire Counts. So yeah, there's vampires around for you. Oh yeah. Yeah, they do okayish on the tabletop of both Sisters and Mechanicus Tan. My sorry about that. Guess what army I'm ever gonna run if I ever get moving. Woohoo! Sister.
Just realized I threw that tray away, but it was cheap plastic, so I guess it's...
Man, this game ink is amazing. I keep touching the... dummy. I keep touching the drying shade. A little bit of effort is definitely worth basically a 50% discount. Shit, yeah, it is. The Black Legion force is all secondhand except for 12 cultists and like 10 Chaos Marines. Excellent. I was so slipshod when I first started buying these things. I was like, okay, let's get whatever is the absolute possible cheapest thing. I ended up with some Dire Avengers and some Guardians and a 3-pack of Black Legion Space Marines and a shitload of tacticals. As a matter of fact, I still got... Nah, I'm not gonna dig it out. I got a squad of 10 original, squat tacticals for like, I don't know, was it $12 on a clearance sale? They were already primed and base. Well, they weren't base; they were on a base, but they were already primed and ready to rock. So I was like, "Give me those, thanks." But, and I'm sorry to say this, but my back is kind of killing me, and I have laundry to put away still. So I think we're going to call it even for the night. And just to end ourselves with a little self-promotion, we're at Diablo 2 tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And Wednesday is Bioshock Wednesday. We're going to go dimension hopping and see who we can visit alternate versions of ourselves. And then we're not doing anything till next Sunday, where it's 3 solid hours of mini magic. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm glad you came by. I'm glad you thought enough of us to talk. And, sleep tight, baby. We'll see you later.